What is the most disturbing secret you have ever kept from someone? Several years ago, I found myself in an unimaginable situation where my best friend unalived someone. As his best friend and closest confidant, he reached out to me in panic, confessing everything. He claimed he had no choice and felt trapped in the situation. The victim ended up being a close cousin of my wife. He got very intoxicated and decided to rope her, then when he realized she could expose him, decided to take her life. All of this was done intoxicated and he was crying, pleading with me that he would have never done anything like this sober. Faced with the dilemma of either staying silent or turning him in and risking his life, I made the painful decision to help him cover up the crime. It was not an easy choice, but I believed it was the only way to protect him. My wife was distraught and had a very hard time coping with the loss of her beloved cousin. I had to sit there and cuddle her in my arms for hours, while doing my best not to let anything slip. Over time, my best friend and I managed to keep the truth hidden from the authorities, and no one ever suspected my involvement or his. We were not even questioned. My wife eventually managed to crawl out of her depression and started to get back on track. But the guilt and shame have never left me. I feel like I betrayed my principles and let my fear dictate my actions. Part of me wants to tell her, to unburden myself and confess everything. I want to face the consequences of my actions and make amends for my past mistakes. But the other part of me fears that if I reveal the truth, my world will come crashing down. I'm worried about the impact it could have on my relationship, my family, and my future. My best friend and I are still best friends, and will forever be, regardless of whether I tell her or not.